Hey y'all, this is I'm Asking for a Friend, episode 80. We just pulled up to my boys' pizzeria, Sal and James. We about to head in. We in Glendale, Ridgewood, Queens, on Stephen and Myrtle. Come inside with us. That's James. Say hi to James.
Joe and John, what's going on?
Hey.
Pizza. That's not all they have, but with Chelsea for now. We got some more stuff that we're gonna eat, so stay tuned.
I look forward to that.
The whole thing from the maximum on the hours we're up. Yeah, you already know what it is, baby. I'm Asking for a Friend podcast, episode 80.
Don't do that.
80. Yeah, we are. Let them know where we at.
We at Joe and John's. Joe and John's, the best
Move out the way so you can see it.
pizza. Honestly, no. I'm gonna probably say the best pizza in New York City. Y'all gotta prove me wrong.
The best pizza in
that's
New
a
York
fact.
City.
Yeah, I think
Watch
so.
when you get it. Watch when you get it.
We-
The pastas, yo, top tier.
This is
We're gonna see
my
it. We're gonna see
opinion.
about that today.
I've been coming here since I was like, I could
7?
probably even walk.
Oh, you was young.
I was young.
You was a little baby.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so.
You was coming next door if we're gonna be technical.
But they changed. Okay, they
And the old one was kind of smaller because
Update.
I saw it on Instagram,
It was
right?
smaller.
It
Yeah,
was
it
smaller, right?
wasn't smaller than this.
It wasn't?
No, it was bigger than this.
Mine
The
was
old
small.
one?
What are
It
you
was.
talking
It was
about?
short. Oh yeah.
It was a little.
shorter.
They had no.
They
no
had
seating.
no back. It was no seating. Yeah, it was. It was a little
It was
bit.
a little stop.
Yeah. It was like go in there and grab your pizza and
Yeah.
leave.
But
But
they made a little fancy.
I think the small spots always serve the best food.
You think the small spots serve the best pizza?
Food, period.
With like the little hole in the wall joints?
Yeah.
Yeah, but this is nice, this place.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
pretty.
They redid
it's-
it. This was the laundromat.
It's giving nostalgia.
And we're gonna test out some food today too.
Yeah.
Because they saying that this is the best pizzeria, so we're gonna test out the food and we're gonna
What
really
did
see.
we order? I ordered some stuff.
We're gonna see what it's hitting for.
He's gonna come in. He's gonna say what it is.
And yeah, y'all need to come try it. We're
Yo,
gonna-
rest in peace, bro.
rest in peace,
Dirty
Harry.
Harry.
Dirty Harry.
He would have been right here with us trying some food.
Harry would have pressed something on the camera and fucked it up.
Well, if that don't happen, then it's not Harry.
It's my
He would have
fault
been
if it
sitting
happens.
right there.
If it don't happen,
He would have
it's
been
my
like this.
fault.
He would have looked at me like this.
With his hand over his mouth.
Oh, they're coming with the first round.
Okay. Just put it down.
Look at that! Wow, wow.
Thank you.
Guys.
They're saying that they have the best food here.
I think so. For a Fiznacht. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
They're saying you got the best pizza in New York City.
Pizza's coming out next.
They said New York
All right.
City. That's a big.
what is-
That's a big.
What's the name of
That's-
this
Show you
one?
the kitchen because everyone knows about the pizza.
So yeah.
All right, now I'm gonna come in there. I can come in there with the cameras after.
What's
We're
the
going
name
in
of
the
this
kitchen.
One? What's the name of this one?
That is linguine al fresco with
There you
fresh
go.
mozzarella.
There you go.
Linguine
And
al
that-
fresco. Like al fresh.
fresco,
Like
yes.
fresco fresh, right?
Garlic and oil.
Yep.
A little bit of basil.
And then that's
You got the
spice.
spicy rigatoni with chicken cutlet.
Ooh.
Jalapeno chilies in
I'm just looking at this and I'm getting heartburn already. I'm looking at this, I'm getting heartburn already. Nah, you want to know a secret, a fun fact? I literally ate this last night and today.
Did
Same,
you?
Yes,
All right,
yes.
well, then
No.
you gonna tell the difference.
You had penny vodka.
Yeah. Like I'm just all spicy pasta and chicken cutlet, and it was sliced on top like that.
You had penny
Look,
vodka.
I can't
This
make
is
this up.
spicy
Where did you get it
rigatoni.
from?
Me.
Lee made it.
All right, well, Lee don't count because this one right here.
I mean, like
Hold
the
on.
other day.
I just want to show him real quick, and then we're just gonna carry on. Hold on.
Yeah.
Because this is no BS.
So if you want to hire me, nah.
Oh wait, hold.
Yo, plate. You want to put it right there?
It sounds like I'm BSing, man.
It could fit. I'm good.
Where's it at?
Taking forever.
It's my service, man.
Anyway,
Stories.
the food is here.
We're going to try it.
We're gonna try a little something.
She made it.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna go get home cooked meals, you know?
Right? Aw.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
Let's go with the appetizers, okay?
Okay.
Appetizers.
We're gonna start with this amazing
Big-ass
food they got here, man. What's up, y'all? Though? How's y'all week been?
I think my week's been productive.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie.
And what?
I haven't been out my house, and I don't know how long. As much as I've been out in the past 2 days, probably.
Really?
Just moving around. Just moving here, there. Every time, boom, jumping in the car, pew, pew, going back and forth, yo. And
Here.
I got an announcement I want to make. I got a few announcements. First announcement is make sure that y'all download the Red Coral Universe app and check our reality show Life is Vague on there. It's still in the it's still in the top 20. And from what I'm hearing, it's doing really good. So make sure y'all go check that
Yeah,
out.
support. Y'all want to watch all this love and hip hop and
Right?
all this extra.
Yeah. Yeah.
We raw, real life.
The only thing that we don't do is fight.
No drama.
It's fight. We like to watch it. We don't want to be about it.
They like to
No
watch
drama.
it.
Oh, yeah.
Don't say we. That I'm exclude myself in the we from that. No, not we. So you could definitely catch our reality show there. I'll put the picture
The
up
link
here.
somewhere.
You could go see it. Another announcement too.
Watch out.
We will be doing
Here, you want to use this one too?
we will be doing Instacart Chronicles. We're gonna be doing Instacart Chronicles.
Can we
Yes.
Can we tell them a little snippet what we went through?
We already started. We like that's how we got the idea. We was playing around with it, but we're gonna do it 100%. We're gonna be probably filming on Sundays.
Damn, I should have just kept this because this
Um,
right here.
You can have it.
Lee, tell them.
So we did one pickup order and somebody had a bad coochie. First of all, let me not be too loud, but
No, talk your
they
shit.
got what was it, like itch cream?
Vagisil,
Was it
The depositories
suppository.
that you put in your coochie?
They had. Yeah, you was telling nigga, you was doing good.
Yeah, like the boric acid, those things. Those
They had the cream
Itch
for like a
cream.
jock
She could've
jock
been
strap.
fucking too much.
The jock strap cream. Yo, whoever
Maybe,
it was,
maybe they were just giving each other back and forth the itch.
I don't
probably,
know, but
possibly.
we didn't what you call it,
What?
self checkout. So we checked it out with a worker. So it might have looked like it was me, and he gave me the problem.
Oh shit! I didn't think about that. Wow,
But when we went to drop it off, who came down?
a guy.
It was a guy.
Yo, I don't want to cut you off, but that shit right there, that first scoop.
We about to see.
Yo, was
I want to try
everything
this,
right
but I
now.
don't know how I'm gonna do
Yo,
it.
can you not do that? Do this one first.
But we're definitely,
Yeah?
Yes.
but we're definitely gonna do the what's it, Instacart, right? That's what it's called?
Instacart.
Instacart Chronicles. We'll probably drop like an episode, maybe like once a week. It's not gonna be long. It might be 10 minutes, just a 10-minute segment, but it's gonna be funny because the things these people order.
That's why they do. That's why they have people go shopping for them, so they
Really?
don't look crazy.
That's what I said. That's what I said. Maybe they was embarrassed because a guy came down. It was a lot of feminine products, but a guy came down.
Like mad quick.
Yeah. And he looked like he had an attitude because when I read the app, it said leave at the door. And I still rang the bell.
Yo, he was probably like, damn, this nigga.
We were just so blown away. We were like, bro, what is all like, damn, her shit must be
I
on
was like,
fire.
she got BV.
BV and a motherfucking, what do you call it? What's that shit called when your pants is too tight? Yeast
Yeah,
infection.
yeast infection. Ew, she was cheesy and itchy.
Come on,
I'm sorry.
And I'm eating cheese.
Yeah, so that was pretty fun. It was funny.
That was funny. I'm not gonna lie.
That was funny. I was like, I kind of felt bad for the woman. I'm like,
What else
oh,
you
her
got?
shit is-
You bad. It's not your problem.
You
She
also
the
got
one who's
a
out
you
here
also got a pregnancy test, didn't you?
fucking and sucking.
Got a pregnancy
Sorry.
test too.
Two?
No, not
separate
not-
ones?
Yeah, separate one. It was a separate one.
Separate one. All
But
right,
I'm like,
pregnancy
damn,
test.
all the girls is getting you.
And I got a pregnancy test. And I also got I want to deliver Depends.
Yo, how was that first bite though?
It was good. It
That
was
was
valid.
good.
It was good. I like the
Your
oil. I
little
like the
Glistening
oil.
lips.
Yeah, with the fresco. With the, al fresco. This is al fresco. I got some Pampers for some grown ass
is
woman
good.
yesterday.
I'm done.
Was she an older grown ass woman?
Huh?
Did she come? Did you see the
An older
person?
lady?
Nah, leave it at the door. But she opened the door when I left it at the door.
They don't be wanting to see people. They just leave it at
Nah,
the door.
I fuck with it.
I remember I got an Instacart sent to me.
Hold on. This is not sponsored by Instacart. Just letting y'all know. This is not sponsored by Instacart. No.
Definitely not.
But if you want to run up a bag, Instacart.
Instacart.
I'm gonna put you on to some
You just gotta
others.
be consistent too with it.
And
You
I'm
can't
gonna
just do it 1-2 times and think like,
nah.
you know, you're not gonna be motivated the first 2 times. I feel like.
Hell
If
no.
you keep on doing it, it adds up.
When you see that shit running up, then you get.
Because you'll see the money.
Exactly.
But that was announcement number 2. Announcement number 3. I don't think I had a third one. I think I was just at the Instacart shit.
That was more exciting.
Our reality show. And that's it. That's it.
I was gonna piggyback off of the Instacart thing.
There you go.
I had a delivery sent to me, and
From Instacart?
from Instacart, I got the text message that go outside. The delivery is there. I go outside. It's the pods. The guy waited for someone to go outside to grab that bag. I had Starburst in it, pods, Mederma.
Pods? What's pods?
The pods, the cleaning clothes pods.
Yeah, the Tide Pods.
Yeah. Mederma, gum, Skittles, a Tide pen. I was like, what the fuck?
What? It don't sound like
That
a
was for
bag.
you?
Yes. But this is what people go
Like
shopping
random
for.
stuff.
Yeah, stupid
What else?
shit.
It was a ice cream. We went to go get ice cream.
It's stupid shit.
Oh
People
my
that
God.
I don't want to go outside. I'll spend $10. You go to the store for me.
Exactly.
So dude wanted me to, you know, the little ice creams, like
The Haagen-Dazs?
pint.
Yeah.
No,
The
like
little
the
one.
pint, like the little
For-
one.
for the baby.
It's like this.
Oh my God.
Dude was paying for motherfuckers to buy 3 little ones from the Bronx to take it to Manhattan. You know what? Well, I wasn't even gonna do that shit, but I told Lee like, yo, you wanna take a ride real quick? Let's go to Manhattan real quick.
That's
She was like, all right. I'm like, fuck it. I went. When I got to the supermarket to get the shit, I realized he wanted the little ones.
the little.
I thought it because we looking for the big ones. We like, oh, we got
Oh, you
it.
know you gotta scan it.
Yeah.
That shit was like wrong. I'm like looking like, and we standing there looking stupid, laughing at each other.
Yup. Well, I'm like, they don't have it. You still kind of look for it. I'm like, they
So
don't
they didn't
have
have
it.
the little ones?
They didn't have it.
Wow.
So I canceled the whole order and still got paid.
Yep.
Yeah, you go
The full
for the
thing.
time.
For the time you went, you
Yeah, so they
pay
still
went out
pay
your
me.
way, yeah.
Yeah, it was kind of fun though. Other day we went deep, like on a late night. We just hold on. I'm hearing you now. She's wild. The other day we went on a late night to bring some lady Pampers. I'm like, bitch, you couldn't go downstairs. It was a store downstairs.
Maybe they didn't have Pampers in there.
Bro,
Or maybe they were more expensive
she
in there.
lived on the, what was that, the Upper West Side, right? And we jumped on the West Side Highway real quick. Remember? Yeah, Upper West Side. They had a store downstairs. I'm sure they have Pampers. They can hold you down until
You
like.
never know.
Maybe not the size they needed.
And the only place they had those Pampers was in the Bronx, is what you're telling me.
Yeah, if she went on the app and the only store that it went to.
Sometimes the apps lie.
Yeah,
You know,
just like in the
they'll
store.
say they have something.
Just like when we went to Forever 21.
Yes.
Those apps be lying. But that was fun. Do we have any more
Stories.
the Pampers?
You said that. The
I said that one, the Pampers.
That's
Oh.
it for now.
No, but
tuned
now-
to-
Stay tuned.
Nah, but bust this though, right? The other day, me and Lee was high, and we had
Wait, y'all were high?
yeah. And what?
we was at the supermarket, standing for like 15 minutes in front of the ice cream refrigerator.
Because we was trying to find
Dumb,
parking. 'Cause
dumb.
remember I told you I took a ride with him? Mm-hmm. So when we came back, there wasn't no parking. So we're like, damn, we want to go to the store, get like munchies and stuff, for like when we watch a movie.
Because y'all were high.
So I'm like, damn, but I didn't really want nothing. But then I'm like, we're gonna sit there and I'm gonna want something. Like I'm gonna want to munch on something.
This was yesterday.
Yeah, yesterday.
Oh, this was yesterday, people.
So we went. We
I
passed.
know
the-
y'all both didn't say yesterday, right?
we didn't. That's why I said. That's why I said this was yesterday.
We passed through the cookie aisle, all that. Then he's like, oh, I want ice cream. I was like, you know what I want? I want ice cream and soda. I want a soda float.
An ice cream float?
Yeah. So,
She said a soda float.
Where we coming from?
We already had ice cream. You had to go somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we standing
Oh,
there.
went to
He's
Harlem.
like, yeah. He's like,
Not for
I
Instacart.
want a flavored. I want a flavored ice cream, like not a plain flavor.
Yeah.
And I'm like, all right, bro. He's standing there acting like a fool. Kid you not, like 7 minutes. I'm like, bro, you still
I was
have not
longer
picked
than
the
that
ice
because
cream.
we was
What are you
looking.
doing?
She was getting mad at you?
And he was doing funny shit, like standing funny and shit. I'm like, bro, can we go?
Nah,
All
we
we
was at.
wound up getting was Snickers and a soda.
None of y'all got ice cream?
Oh, we had ice cream already. He didn't even want the ice cream. I did. He didn't even
See?
get an ice cream for himself.
She wanted ice cream.
But I knew that I wanted regular ice cream,
Yo.
plain vanilla.
That one is so good.
Good? I knew it.
and spicy.
That's gonna be my favorite
Which one?
one.
That's the
is
new one.
so good.
How about so my man Tristan comes to my house, right?
Oh my god.
He met Lee about 3-4 times already.
literally 3 times.
Every time he meets her, he says, "Nice to meet you." and then I'm listening to him and all that.
Respectful, bro.
No, and then I'm looking at him when he said it.
No, the handshake and everything too.
she's like, "I met you." He's like, I don't really know him. Like,
Does he smoke?
no, he don't smoke weed.
So he's just a bubblehead?
I'm gonna leave it at that. Yep, he's a bubblehead. Treesh,
So
you're a
I'm gonna leave it
bubblehead.
like that. Enough said.
So he comes and he's like introducing himself and shit, and I'm
The
like,
handshake every time
bro,
gets me every time.
you
Like,
know her already.
nice to meet you. Oh, but I met you before, right? I'm like, yes. Probably like twice. He's like, oh, I forgot I have a bad memory.
Wow.
And he
Yeah.
knows her name and all that, cause it's crazy that when I talk to him randomly, he'll ask me, "How's Lee?"
But then when he sees you, he's like, hi, nice to meet you.
Good to meet you.
Oh, I met you already.
Who else look like me that you meeting?
Right.
Charlie.
That's what I wanted to know. That's what I wanted to know. Who else you met, my boy? Tell us.
Not my boy.
Don't tell me. Tell us who you met.
Oh, he's gonna. I don't know how he's gonna feel about that one.
He probably won't fuck with it.
He'll eat it because he don't care, but he's not gonna eat it.
It's
That
too
will give
spicy.
him heartburn.
Heartburn. Because
An
it's
hour.
so
I'm not eating it.
good.
I'm not because
but
I ate that
it's
already.
spicy.
So
So here.
tastes a little
No, I want
different,
some
baby.
chicken.
Finish that one. But this
Don't
slice is
forget to
coming
make sure people wear Joe and
John's.
John's 59-10 Myrtle Avenue.
Ridgewood,
Ridgewood, Queens. I don't understand why they say Ridgewood, New York. Like if Ridgewood's trying to part ways with Queens. They're trying to part ways with Queens. And this shit's like Ridgewood, New York. Like no, niggas, Ridgewood, Queens.
Even if y'all catch yourself passing Queens,
Stop
come
here.
here, get a slice, get something, cause
Stop here.
you're not gonna regret it.
Joe and John's.
But what's new? What's new in the world? Before you do what you gotta do, I want to tell y'all about. I spoke to you about it, but he thinks she's the most brilliant person in the world,
Oh,
and I need to.
Candice Owens.
Candice Owens. Did you
Yes.
see what she said about the stupid crayons?
About what?
The crayons?
What?
Crayola?
What?
Let me pull it out.
What the shit about crazy? She said something offensive?
So she
something
had the
stupid.
nerve.
No, just
This
stupid.
can't be stupid. She's too smart for that.
That's
No,
what I
but-
thought.
That's what you know. What do you mean, thought? Dissect what she's saying first.
Listen, because even I looked through the comments and at first of all I thought about it and I already was like, yo, is she for real? Then I look in the comments and everybody in the comments thought the same thing. Like, are you for real?
Dissect what she's
She
saying
goes
first.
on, I guess this is Twitter.
Yeah, X.
My 2-year-old daughter just came over to me with a white crayon and said, Mommy, it doesn't work. And I think it's perfectly reasonable to ask Crayola what exactly is the point of a white crayon.
I agree with her.
What? Are you kidding me?
When kids are coloring in school, who uses the white crayon?
Do
What are you
kids-
coloring?
How is there only a white construction paper or there's other colors?
There's other
You
color
ever seen a
construction
kid
paper.
color with white?
It's very
Me?
artistic.
You work with kids in a, like a daycare. Do they use white crayons?
If we have construction paper, I have
Black,
That is not the
purple.
question.
Yes, they
Green.
do.
They use white crayons?
Yes, they use every
Yeah.
crayon.
No, that's not saying every. That's the trick words.
Look,
See
look,
the
here
trick.
we
Those are
go,
trick.
here
No,
we
no, no.
go,
Those are
here
trick
we
words.
go.
Those are trick words. They use every crayon.
They use a white crayon.
What? No.
They use the white crayon.
They use maroon.
I used to use a white crayon when I was young.
What did you color with a white crayon? People's
Black
skin.
paper.
Did you color people's skin? What did you color with a white crayon? Because I colored everybody peach. What do you color with a white crayon?
Why I feel like when I think about something and I'm like, no, I'm sticking to this, and then we tell him about it,
And it's like,
damn.
are we really doing this?
What? I'm asking both of y'all. What do you color with a
I
white?
just told you.
What?
There's colored construction paper, Candice.
First of all, nobody. Only way you're gonna
If
see.
you write on
nobody's drawing on brown construction paper.
You don't know that.
Brown.
But what if
You
somebody?
get, if you get a black piece of construction paper.
What if somebody wants to? What if somebody likes that color?
I think black construction paper is more for painting than coloring.
Okay, what color?
That's the debate.
What color paint would you use on a black piece of paper?
Red,
And what else?
green,
You gonna see
orange,
all that, or is
yellow.
You know, if you
Blue.
use a red crayon on black construction paper,
She said
it's
paint.
not
It's
gonna
not
She said
gonna
paint.
see.
You said
You're
paint.
not gonna see.
She said paint.
Paint.
no
either.
painting. You're gonna
Paint?
see red paint, bro. You're gonna
Not-
see white paint. You're gonna
not-
see green paint.
Not
You're
vivid.
gonna see red paint on
Yes,
black
you
construction
are.
paper.
We are not doing
Case
that.
closed. White is a color. No matter if you want to think it's
White
not,
is
or
a shade, not a color.
It's still
Listen,
it's
if you
still
wanna-
something.
It's a shade. But I don't.
You
I
know what
agree with
used to use
Candice
it
Owens.
for? I used to use
Of
it
course, you will agree with
to
her.
like lighten something.
Yeah, or
because you
like-
know when you mess up and you try to
yeah, or
erase
like
the color,
make specific,
and then you like scrape it.
yes, exactly.
So you
You
used to
just gotta
white.
learn how to use Crayola.
No, but I get it
I had to-
because the little girl was probably drawing on a white piece of paper.
Yeah, and she
'Cause-
couldn't. And
Mommy, it
obviously-
doesn't work. Wait, I gotta read the comments real quick.
Comments, roaster.
There's black construction paper, Candice.
Okay.
Not the smartest crayon in the box, now are we? It's for colored or construction paper, Candice. Don't piss us off today. All the book sense, but no common sense. She's too smart for this kind of question. It's for colored paper, of course. I'm more astonished that this is a real tweet.
Right now, I'm thinking about how she really feels after it going.
She probably still feel the same.
She don't give a fuck.
Uh-huh.
She's
She don't
still
care.
rich. She's still one of the smartest
Maybe she
people
just said
that.
it just to say it.
Maybe
No,
said
she
it
was
for a
no, she
reaction.
was dead ass.
She was that.
Candace, I could see her because the way she talks. Candace Owens, you know what she reminds me of? A young version of my mother.
Really?
I could see
Yes. No?
that. I
Like-
could see that
Because she's going to put you in your place with a straight face and have the facts.
but
She's going to have the facts.
not everything Candace says can be, what's the word? Like, you don't always have to agree with somebody.
Right.
Everybody has,
If your slice
They-
falls,
they
it's because I
only-
wanted it. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm apologizing ahead of time.
a different brain, like maybe.
Yeah, go. You
Like,
said what?
Nobody has the same brain. Nobody thinks like her.
Like Candace Owens? Or my mother?
We're not talking about your mom, because she might roast me on this episode.
She be in the comments. More than the comments.
I love her.
They
And
gotta-
I'll sit and listen to her talk any day.
But Candace
Especially when
Owens,
she's trying to prove a fact.
Yeah.
Candace Owens doesn't remind you of her a little bit? Like, think about Candace Owens.
I can see what you're saying.
Watch her podcast. Watch her posture when she's talking. She's like,
She's
she don't,
so sure of herself.
she don't, yeah, and I respect that. And she's super smart,
She
Candace
is.
Owens.
But I wonder how she felt. Like
She wasn't trying to be
writing
racist. If people were thinking she was
I
trying to
don't
be
think
racist,
that.
I never thought of
Oh,
that.
okay,
that.
okay,
That
okay,
shit don't
okay.
even cross my mind.
She's married to a white man.
Yeah, that don't
Yeah,
even cross my
I
mind.
never thought she would be like racist or anything.
And I want to meet her husband because she said he's the smartest person that she knows.
But
bring
I
him on.
love that. They both feel like that about each other.
Yeah, she said he's the smartest person that she ever met. That's why she married him. And I respect that. So anybody trying to say, "Oh, Candace Owens is a racist," no, she's not. Her kid is
That
biracial.
honestly didn't even cross my mind.
No.
I just thought about the crayon
I-
being white
I
on
never-
a white piece of paper.
It sounds it. Now that you're thinking of, but now that you say it, it could come off a little racist. But I think people would reach for that
yeah.
because of who she is.
But they didn't.
I didn't see anything in the comments.
Okay.
I think they're
But-
smart enough to
I
not
would hope they
battle her.
don't do that.
But honestly,
Because that'll just be dumb.
Thank you.
honestly, is there really a use for a white crayon besides coloring snow?
Yo.
Y'all think I'm joking? People, I'm so serious.
Well, I wanted to touch on that.
All right, so
I don't know.
all
I
right,
just feel like maybe you could use it to lighten certain things. I don't know.
so we gotta push
I'm
this
not
to
really
side.
sure.
When
Whatever it is, it
you
is.
can put this in a box to go.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Very good.
Let's see. Yep. Thank you.
Um,
What's your name?
Juan?
Juan.
Yes.
Juan.
Juan over
Typical
here.
Spanish guy's name. Juan.
Yeah,
You don't have a name? Juan. That's your name. Right? You don't have a name and you Spanish, we're gonna name you Juan.
Juan. He said easy. That's easy.
Yo,
Boom.
every
Now we got some.
thank you. What's your name too? Jacob. Bless. That's
What kind of
Nice to
Jacob.
meet you.
So
Tell
we
us
got
what is
some- We got
this.
some specialties here. So we got the hand cut thick pepperoni Sicilian. Grandma's got fresh mozzarella cheese.
No. He's gonna
basil,
cut them. Put it down.
I
Okay.
want to show it.
Plum tomato sauce. We got the buffalo chicken, house-made buffalo sauce, and then the chicken and broccoli.
Ooh,
telling y'all,
that
quick.
all sounds amazing.
Look, and it looks.
They said this is
Yeah,
my
good spot. I'm a little jealous. I can't even lie to you. Right now.
this is my first time eating here,
Yeah.
and they said this,
This
is
is
the
not
best
our
pizza
first
in
time
New
eating
York
here.
City.
I've been eating here since I could walk.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, hey, I'm
Can you do me a favor?
Yes.
Can you cut them?
cut them. You want me
Yeah.
to cut them in half?
In fours, if you can.
Yeah,
Like,
absolutely.
thank you so much.
Well,
Thank
I
you.
appreciate
the long slices you could just slice
it. In
in.
half, whatever.
Yeah.
Thank
Thank you. But did y'all see that?
Yeah, so Candace Owens. I mean, not Candace. I'm sorry.
The white crayon.
What? Yeah, let's talk about this white crayon. Like, what do you color besides snow? Did you ever like? All right, we all colored. We all went to school. Obviously, we all colored. Did you ever?
I don't know.
Were you ever coloring and said like, oh, I want to put a white jacket on this guy?
Yeah, like if I was to do candy
No.
cane,
Or like
a
colored?
candy cane, red and white. I'm
Yes.
using the white crayon. I don't know why, even if it's on white paper,
Just to make it more
just
whiter.
to make it shiny.
Yo, they just.
I don't know. I'm just saying.
I don't know.
I would do that.
Because in school, I always liked to color or draw. Like, I was like the artist.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm using everything you given.
She's using all
You
the
was
colors
using
in
the white crayon?
I'm
box.
using a white crayon.
I'm finding that
Even if
so
it's
hard to
make
believe.
The color lighter. I'm using a white crayon.
Yeah.
But did you ever just color like, all right, you got this character, right? Did you ever color anything on the outfit white?
Yeah, probably.
AJ.
Or like in a coloring book
Yeah.
too, I would use the white crayon. Yeah.
Okay.
Sis is getting a jail call.
Yeah, sorry.
Excuse me. She's giving Mariah the Sciences vibes.
Yo,
Bro, the craziest thing is that it
But they-
says it.
let me ask you something real quick.
But not free him. Nah, let me stop.
Nah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Let me ask y'all something, right?
Ask.
If somebody came to you right now with a check for $250K and say, yo, you cannot have this $250K for yourself. This is 100% for an investment. What would you invest in? Start with you, Lee.
I would say
If somebody came to you right now with
I'ma tell
$250K, a
you.
check, and said, I'm going to give you this check, but it has to 100% go into an investment.
I would invest in a beauty shop.
What beauty shop? A hair salon? What?
No,
Just a beauty bar?
like
Beauty supply shop?
like an esthetician, like facials, lashes, makeup, because I already do makeup. I know how to do lashes, but I wouldn't do it myself. Massages, microblading, like stuff like that. And we always spoke about this. We said we would make sure there's like a shower, so it's like a one-stop shop. Mm-hmm. Like outfits, even if it's like quick, like little.
Like, you know how
outfits.
they have boutiques?
Yeah.
That if you're going out and you don't have an outfit, so we'll be the spot where you can get your hair done, nails done, makeup done, and get an outfit.
And we'll stay open later than usual spots, especially on a Friday.
What time would you stay open to on a Friday? Like,
12.
I'm asking like the investor. What time you...
We'll stay open
At
till
least
12,
till
but
12.
no one can come in.
Oh, you would need a buzzer at the door.
Yeah, like a buzzer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or like make an appointment.
Or you have to make
Call
an
before you
appointment.
come.
Yeah.
All right, what about you, Mel? $250K check. I'm ready to give it to you, but I want to know what you're going to do with it before I sign it.
I mean,
The check is written out. I didn't sign it yet.
Our investment.
Mm-hmm.
But
No, that's her investment. I'm giving you a whole different $250K. So I already gave her $250K. That's what she gonna blow it on. Now I got another $250K for you.
I've always wanted to open up a laundromat.
You always said that. That's so true.
I always said I would invest in a laundromat.
I think that's smart.
because no matter what, everybody needs to wash their clothes at one point in their life.
And not everybody got it at home.
And exactly, I'm one of them. But you can never go wrong with having a laundromat. Ever.
Laundromat is funny because that's what I.
But I would also put like a little boutique all the way in the back.
Oh, the laundromat.
Yeah.
Yeah, you fiending.
because we always said we would do that. Like if we had the money for it,
That would always be a
to
thing for
invest in it,
us.
just like
250K.
that.
Yeah. That would always be a thing.
It was
I
always.
always said
Since I
a
was young,
laundromat,
since I started doing
and
makeup.
then a little spa boutique thing for her.
All right, so one of mine was a laundromat, but I'm not gonna use
the
that.
wine.
One of mine that I was gonna pick was definitely a laundromat. That was my top pick. But my second top pick right now, if someone gave me 250K, I will open up a mechanic shop that only fixes electric cars. That would be my investment. Because it'll slowly grow now, but as soon as like all these gas cars are gone,
yeah,
everything's
yeah.
gonna be electric, and we will be the professionals to know exactly what to do to fix these type of cars. See, right now, if you see the mechanic shop y'all go to, if they get an electric car, it's gonna take longer for them to fix it because they gotta figure it
Honestly,
out. Computers.
They won't even really touch
Take it.
electric
I don't think you could
cars.
Exactly.
fix it. Yeah.
It would have to be a specific like type of body shop.
Okay, now
Because
Or they'll send it back to
they'll
the.
send it to, they'll fix whatever they can and send it out to fix whatever they can.
to the dealership,
Yeah.
pretty
Uh-huh.
much.
Yeah.
And you notice that the dealerships have the mechanic shops in them for these cars. So I would take that 250K and open up that. That'll be one investment. Or I will open up like a discount store, like a 99-cent store. I would invest in like a Dollar Tree, like the franchise Dollar Tree.
smart.
I would get a location and I think you can invest in that for less than 250K.
I think you can though. Even a Dunkin' Donuts, bro.
Or Dunkin' Donuts because coffee's
I'm gonna
addictive.
tell you that all you need is 70K.
70
70
to get a Dunkin'
to
Donuts?
join a franchise.
Dunkin' Donuts? That's to join it, or is that to join it, open it up, buy supplies? Because you gotta
70K is to join it, to have your own
to buy the name in the store.
Facility.
Okay.
And then obviously you have to pay more to get all your extra stuff.
Do they pick the location for you, or you just gotta find the location? And everything?
You could find your location.
Okay.
The only reason why I know that is because I already tried to do my little background search, because that was one of my plans. Yeah.
So that would be one.
Yeah.
Yo.
You gotta try one of these pizzas. Grab one.
They're cut up, so they're small.
What, baby? Go ahead, baby. I got my son AJ with us.
Let me ask y'all a
Behind the
question,
scenes.
and I want y'all to be honest with me, and I'm gonna answer
That's
after y'all
spicy.
answer. Huh?
That's really spicy.
That's the buffalo chicken.
Have one of y'all
Hey.
What?
Here,
Here, put it on my plate.
Yeah.
have one of y'all ever been messing with somebody and robbed them? It don't have to be a boyfriend. It don't have to be a boyfriend. It could be like that's a nigga you was fucking with, or a girl, or whatever.
Never, but maybe this would be considered rob to some people. I'll go first.
Go ahead.
I never messed with this person, like, at all. But they send me money to go on a flight, and we never went, and I kept the money.
It's not robbing them.
Yeah, that's not
Alright,
robbing.
good. Thank
That's- You sent it to me. I didn't say I was going. I
I
didn't say
have.
what I was gonna do with it.
Okay, what? Tell me. What?
Like,
Cringe.
huh?
Cringe.
Nah.
Pull me up.
Like, it could be it was like girls that I never even did anything with. Like, if we was all chilling, we all in the same crib, and they go to sleep. Yes, I was going in their purse.
No way, Charlie.
Yes. Go in their purse. Like, that shit was like like back in the day, all my guys knew like what was up. They knew.
Boy.
if he could say that, I know y'all niggas be lying. Y'all be.
I mean, I got robbed before.
No, like, you telling the truth.
Probably
People
by a
won't
nigga like
say
me.
that. People won't say
You
that.
went in the bathroom and the
by a
nigga.
nigga's mom.
Oh, by a nigga's mom. No, not like that.
Not the moms.
I'm talking about like let's say. I mean, obviously I haven't did it in a long time, but like when I was doing it in my 20s, like if you got drunk around me and was like fell asleep or something, I was going in your purse 100%.
What? Which one? The spicy one?
So
What are you? Give him this.
if you went to sleep around me or
If you
got
went to
drunk
sleep
around me and passed out,
me,
I went in your pockets for sure.
So you set yourself up. Take the
Take the
plate.
plate. Yeah.
Yo,
Go sit.
let me tell you about this one time, right? It was me and
Sorry.
my man Freddie. Shouts to Fat Fry. And it was these two sisters.
Freddie,
They used to
bro.
live in Greenpoint. I think one name was Patricia
The
and
way y'all just
Tabitha.
want to blow them up like this. Y'all
Nah,
got
listen.
robbed, yo.
Anyway, so the girl Patricia,
Years later.
I used to mess with her, right? And she was like a hippie girl. She was about to go to Woodstock. So she was in my house, and she was like, yo, I want to get ecstasy and mushrooms and all that. And back then, we didn't know where to get that shit from. Ecstasy and mushrooms. But she was ready to go to Woodstock, right? So she
Damn.
came over.
I was gonna say something, but maybe that'll be too much. Maybe off camera.
Hold
Damn, that's how true it is. She dropped chicken
Okay,
on my
finish.
leg.
Like in Brooklyn, my room to my bedroom, when you come up the stairs, I had the back room, but it had the door to the hallway or to the apartment.
Like nanas.
yeah.
What?
Like
said
my
like
mother's.
nanas.
Like my
Oh,
That's how
mother's.
right,
her
yeah.
crib was.
So I put a plywood in front of the door to the apartment, so I don't
Oh,
even
it
went
is
in
like
and
that,
out.
actually.
Yeah.
So she was in my house, and I knew she wanted to get the drugs and all that. I was like, let me call my man over. So anyway, so she comes in my crib. She changes. She's in shorts. She changes the shorts and leaves
In
like
your
her clothes
house?
on the chair. Yeah, in my house. She's about to leave like in 3 hours. So she had all her bags and everything. So she went. So I used the bathroom. She went to the bathroom. I knew where the money was at. I swiped right in her pockets, and how I hit it, I took the sole out my sneaker and put the money in the sole, put the sole back in.
You had to hide it that deep.
Hide it that deep because she was like, I had it. Yo, I even flipped
How
the
was she?
mattress.
How did
I
she-
flipped
how
the.
did
She,
she-
was like, I had it.
Went with it. He was
Like a crackhead. Robbed you and help you look for it. I'm talking about when I tell you, like, I made it look believable. Like, I took the bed sheets off the bed. I flipped the mattress.
How would her money go under your sheets?
I just had to make it look like.
She was an
Yeah, I was
idiot
in the
because I would have been
sheets.
like, nigga, are you dumb? I know you took it. Take your shit off. You flipping sheets and flipping
Nah,
mattresses
nah.
and
How old were
shit.
I was
She
probably
was already
like.
high.
This was
She was already high.
This was right before I moved
know
to the
I
Bronx.
had it.
Right?
I was
Little
15.
dummy.
I was 15. So we took.
I thought you was gonna say like 20.
20,
You
right?
said 15.
You was a-
I'm
No,
stealing.
I'm lying. I'm lying. I'm lying.
stealing too.
I'm lying. I was 16. I was 16. So we took the money and then we jumped on. We took like it's probably like $200 from her, but that was like in the 90s. So that, you know what I mean, $200 went a long way in the
That was a
90s.
lot of money before.
So me and Freddie went to my sister's
Rent
house.
was only like $800.
My sister lived in Castle Hill. So we took the money and went to the Bronx. We bought mad weed and just went to the Bronx at my sister's house and stood in her crib.
And what did you do with this $200?
We bought mad weed. We ate. We blew that shit. We split it and then we blew
So
it.
she wanted to get high, but instead you got high.
We
With
robbed her. Yeah, she was leaving to Woodstock that night. She was leaving to Woodstock. Like, I guess they was going on a bus to leave
you
to
ain't
Woodstock.
shit, bro.
I'm not.
You
But
ain't shit, bro.
she wasn't the only person I robbed. I robbed a couple of y'all, like, respectfully. But
Yo, I'll tell y'all a
scared.
story, another story off of this.
Said I'm scared.
you ain't check your wallet right now.
Yo,
Oh, I don't carry cash.
so these
I
girls,
got your card in my pocket.
these girls that I used to chill with, they set up one of their boys, and the boy had a sister, and one of them chilled with the boy in the crib. You know exactly what I'm talking about. I'll tell you later, but
Don't like that.
they chilled with the boy
Yeah,
in the
man.
crib
Nah.
and had the back door open. When they left, the other girls came in through the window, robbed his chains, and yeah, mad shit. Yeah,
He must have lived on the first floor.
he did.
Damn. Them first floor apartments will get you
Yeah.
every
I
time.
felt so bad though, but they knew who it was. I was like, if I even had a slight thought of who it was, I'm beating your ass.
Yo, for real.
That's
And then you want to
crazy.
smile in my face, I'm beating your ass. Yeah, it was bad.
We were just talking about this the other day, right?
I was in 126 when this happened.
This whole stealing shit.
I robbed another girl too, but like
But I remember I
I
had
can't with that.
$80 in my purse.
I ain't robbed nobody.
I knew that I had $80 because I wanted to get my nails fixed. And it was $40 to fix my nails. The lady came into the house to clean the house, and she started in the back, in the bedroom. And
The lady?
Yeah, because that's what I'm going to call her.
All right, the lady.
The lady went into the back to start in the bedroom, and then it dawned on me. I was like, damn, my purse is in there. But the lady was like, I'll be right back. Like 20 minutes into cleaning the room. This lady never came back. Yeah, I was going to say it, but then I had to check myself.
she was gone with the $80
She took $40
and left 40.
and left 40. But the extra 20,
That's not
she
she ain't a real thief. You
she
ain't a
was
pro
still
like me.
young. She was still a baby. She was still wearing diapers. So obviously $20 is going to get you some diapers, and then $20 is for us to eat. I was still young. $80 went a long way for me.
Why'd you do that to me? I needed that.
Yeah, and that's exactly what I did. I was like, nigga, your mother,
She's not a real thief. I'd have took the whole shit.
You serious?
I'm
Be
dead serious. I'm dead serious. I would have took the whole thing.
Whatever.
There was another
She couldn't look me in my face for at least a month, and she wasn't allowed to see my daughter.
Not taking the kid away.
there was another I'm trying to think of this other girl I robbed.
That should have gave it all away.
I'm trying to think why I robbed this girl.
Other girl I robbed. My incident
Oh,
was
got it. She came to my house. It was me. This is when I lived in the Bronx. She came to my house to she came to get ecstasy. So she came. She bought like $200 worth from me, and we was all drinking up there. So she came to get it, but she seen niggas chilling there. Q was in my house that day. I remember. I think it was the first time Q ever been to my house. I just had moved to the apartment that I live in. So Q was there. It's me and Q. I think Jaden was there. I think some other of my friends from the Bronx. They was all chilling. So when she came, she was like, "Oh, niggas is chilling." She knew like a few people there. She didn't know Q obviously, but so she's like, "Oh, what niggas? I'm gonna get a bottle and chill because I ain't gotta be somewhere at that time." But she ain't got a bottle. She got drunk.
In your house?
Yeah.
All the fellas.
This when the nobody did nothing with her.
I know.
She was
I'm
raggedy
just saying.
anyway. She was like a raggedy girl, and she was a cokehead too. Like she was already
Gotcha.
coked up. That's how I don't know. This is when the purple room was in the small room.
Okay.
So she was like, I don't feel good. So she's like, I'm gonna go to the purple room. She went in the purple room to lay down. You know, I went right in there while she was snoring, mouth open. I went right in her purse and took my 200 back out.
No, you didn't.
I took the pills back out.
And she never knew?
When she got up, she knew when she got up because she was ready to leave and she checked. She was like, yo, did I drop something? And we convinced her, like, maybe when you went to the store. She's like, I went to the store. She never went to the store. But she was she was so coked up.
And she thought she went to the store.
I used to do shit like that.
I don't know how she got coked up and fell asleep.
She probably was on something else.
Yeah, she probably had an 8-ball. She was up and down, bro.
Man.
I don't know, but I remember robbing her too. It was $200.
That's crazy.
Did y'all ever do coke?
No.
Nah, never even tried it. I never even, never.
I never. You know what I did rob though?
What?
This is probably really bad, and I shouldn't be saying it.
So don't
But
say
I
it.
helped do the in the sleeves, and yeah, I took a couple of bundles.
Damn.
Not the in the sleeves.
If you know, you know.
She put the eyes with the
Not the E.
That part. Period. But yeah, if you know, you know.
They don't know.
Do y'all know that they ranked?
Damn, I'm so evil. That's bad. You know how much money I got off with?
Y'all both evil.
Yeah, that shit wasn't little $200.
How do y'all feel about studies ranking New York City as the worst city to date?
I agree.
I completely disagree.
What?
I completely disagree.
Nah, elaborate.
The worst city?
The
date?
number one.
Oh, to date.
To date.
To date.
Yes,
like,
to date.
I could agree
Like
with
date. Like
You
date.
can agree with that? I don't.
Why not?
I'm perfectly fine.
Now.
that. Before you wasn't
But
perfectly
before-
fine. You was a piece of ish.
Who said that?
You
I
wasn't
said that.
somebody to date, was you? Do you think you was somebody to date?
I've always been somebody to date.
I always said
Somebody to keep is a difference.
So
date,
was you somebody to keep?
date and be with somebody?
Was you somebody to keep?
Yeah, I was somebody to keep.
You said it was a difference. There gotta be something.
I said it
was
was
he
different.
somebody that
Perfect.
could have.
I'm not perfect.
Are you somebody to keep?
I'm definitely.
Were you somebody to keep?
I still am.
Were you somebody to keep?
Always was.
Me
Alright.
too. Me too.
I'm gonna be honest because they're not being honest and they're grown as adults. I'm an adult too. but
Charlie,
they
we
a
not
little-
being honest.
What
Yeah,
I
we
will
being
say
100.
is the person I was reflected the type of relationship I was in. Does that make sense?
Absolutely, it does.
So I don't think I was a good person to date.
I was, because you was going to have fun
I'm not
with
even.
me.
I can't even. I still
Besides
can't
having
say
fun,
that.
you can have fun with a
No,
lot of
I
people. A lot
still-
of people are fun, but can you be in a committed relationship with somebody? Are they respectful? Do they show you the
Now
love
that
you
I'm
want and
thinking,
need?
my past relationships molded me into being the person that I am today.
Of course, every relationship will, even a friendship.
But yes, I was somebody to date back then too. But they just didn't appreciate who I was.
I agree. I can agree, but I also feel like I probably wasn't the best to be with either.
I was.
I was.
They're delusional. I'm sorry. They're delusional, and it's crazy because I probably might not know a lot about both their dating history. Definitely not yours.
You know about my dating history?
Hers, yeah, more than his. Which I feel like it should be something to speak about. I feel like that's a touchy subject. To add to that, when you're in a relationship with somebody, right? Do you feel like it's a need to talk about your past relationships?
No.
No.
Huh?
I don't want to know about your
I
past.
don't think it is.
But
I'm
not
if it
saying,
comes up, then why not talk about it?
Yeah, I'm not
it's
saying.
okay to talk about
Yeah.
it. Both of y'all are comfortable to talk about it.
Yeah, okay. I'm not saying like just bring it up like here.
But
like,
I don't think it should be a topic of
no,
discussion.
I don't think so either. But I also feel
So
like
when
I
should
wanna
it
know
be
every
brought
part
up?
of-
Hold on. When should it be brought up then?
I feel like it can be brought up if you're treating somebody a certain way, and it would be like, was you like this in your past relationship? Right?
No.
It could be that
'cause
could
that's
lead to a
asking
conversation.
About, but that's asking
But
about
then
the past.
that'll lead to a
It's more
conversation.
asking about you than the other person.
Yeah, is this how you was in your last relationship? Maybe that's why you
I
are
feel
the
like
way
it's
you
safe
are
to
now.
know.
Yeah, it is safe.
You know, because when people be like, "Oh, I'm making you better for the next," you know,
Yeah.
like how were you before? If you're like this with me now, or
I mean,
how good were
a
you
person.
before, and why are you like this now? Like, you know, it could be different.
If a person tells you, "Oh, I'm a better person now with you," right? Mm-hmm. Obviously,
It's valid.
and
That's
I'm gonna
enough.
tell you,
I don't want to know nothing else.
and I'm gonna tell you, right? Because it's
Suppose that matters.
when you get with a person, it's like when you buy a car, right? You buy the car with nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Then now we got rims on it. Now we got tints. Now we got music. So you just seeing the upgrades. You're seeing how the car's changing, right? It's the same thing with a person. Like you see a person that never fixed their bed when you got with them. I'm just making an example.
Mm-hmm.
Now they're with you all of a sudden, without you knowing, you turn around, you come in, they're fixing their bed in the morning. So obviously before, they never fixed their bed.
You could.
So
it's
that's
like
the same thing I was saying. Like, how were you before? Well, I was like that. I never fixed my bed. I never wanted to do dishes on time. Just shit like that.
Or even like I couldn't agree. Yeah, or like cook. Like
Yeah.
I never used to cook for nobody. No, but I'm doing it for you. I could say that.
Like Lee.
Well, my past
Yeah.
relationship, I didn't want to cook for the nigga because he didn't deserve it.
That-
Go to your
exactly,
mother's.
exactly.
Go to your mother's.
You used to cook. She used to be a
Cap.
pussy. She used to be a pussy hoe.
Flag on the plate.
Like cap. But
If
yeah.
you saying anything,
Nah,
it's
but,
aight.
nah, but what she just
Now she
in her head, that's what she was
That's
doing.
what I was saying in my
Like, go to
in
your
my own
mother's
head.
while she was over the
While I
stove.
was like this motherfucker. Sorry again.
But
But yeah.
yeah,
Yo,
I could
do you
say
know how
that.
many times I make coffee in one fucking day?
That I would be like, bro, you're such a
Damn, was that nigga up all
Ew.
night?
Bro,
All that coffee? You gotta be up all night.
Yeah.
you gotta be in the bathroom.
Oh, yeah, you gotta have a belly too.
Bro,
You have belly?
Coffee?
no, not really. He
A
did,
little
but
belly.
not like
Yes, he had a little dad bod.
Yeah, a little dad bod.
Y'all ready for the next one? Cause I came prepared.
Let's go. Actually like your questions. They're mysterious.
What's the illest lie you ever told like a boss or a supervisor to avoid work? And I think you know the one I did too.
I gotta go to a funeral. Somebody died. I think like that's the best one,
I think that's
right?
the only one.
I'm in the hospital.
No, because then they want discharge papers, and I don't got that.
I got COVID. Somebody please send me a COVID test ASAP.
No, I can just call my peoples in the hospital. Yo, I need a COVID
How about
discharge
you?
papers.
Mine. All right, so I told the supervisor.
He be having a whole
The
story.
story to go behind
Nah.
it. Yo, his face was.
Alright, I
he
was-
was wearing a purple shirt and blue pants.
I was double dipping at work.
Double dipping. What does
Double
that even
dipping
mean?
meaning like I'm working for one TV show and then working for the other TV show at the same time. We're not supposed to. You can't work the same day, but I can work like 2 days here and then the next 2
Apart.
days
Right.
like that. So I was supposed to work at one job, but I got called from my other job and they paid more. So what I did was I told my supervisor, who is my friend, and I should have never told her this, but I said I got my wisdom tooth pulled. Yo, I balled up mad tissue and
And you
stuffed it in
stuffed
my
it in
mouth
your Told me that.
and sent her a picture.
It's not a bad idea.
It's not.
No, yo, that was so fucked up. I should have never did that to her.
So weeks later, did you wind up having a toothache?
No, not yet.
No?
Usually
Not
that
yet.
would happen,
That-
right?
no,
Karma is
usually
a
that happens.
bitch.
No, usually that happens. But I still got one wisdom tooth in here, and that's the one that I know is gonna come out
That's
soon.
the one that's gonna swell
But when
up
it
your
comes,
face.
going to my sister's job, getting it out
That's
immediately.
the one that's gonna swell up your face.
I can't wait
Nah,
to see it.
if it's once it hurts, once I feel it, I
You
know the
had a
pain.
little pain, a little.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
Oh, when I took the
You had a pain.
that's because I bit something.
Okay, yeah.
I hurt myself.
remember. And when I feel like when men have pain, their
Oh,
level
God.
of pain is like through the roof.
Listen.
Like they're like
What's that box of pills I got in the bathroom?
Cedrin,
Nah, not Cedric. The other ones.
ibuprofen.
Yeah, that's I had a toothache and I took ibuprofen.
What
But
was
yeah.
what was your lie? The basic lies, right?
Yeah.
Like funeral.
But mine was creative.
That was
That
Like-
was very
like-
thoughtful.
Yeah, cause I knew, cause I put two and two
I
together. I
can't
said,
say
yo,
I'm sick.
nah, cause I needed the week off to finish this job, and then I went back to that job.
I feel like most of the times I was out of work was actually real. Like I never just took
Yeah,
off.
I don't want to just take off unless I'm
Yeah.
going to like the beach.
I mean,
That's not real.
like,
Yeah, the sun is shining really bright today, and I need my
Listen,
buns to be
I'm
tan.
still young and turned. I need to be out. If I need a day off, please understand.
if I got like now
Wait a
my
minute, I got PTO. I don't need to tell you.
my regular job.
No, you don't got work tomorrow.
If I needed time off, shouts with my boss, shouts to Deb. If I needed time off, I would just tell her like, yo, like if I got too drunk and couldn't make it the next day, I would say, oh, I went to City Island and the seafood, because she's from the Bronx, so she knows I'm from the Bronx. So if I say City Island and I got a stomach virus, she will
Yeah, she'll be like,
understand.
okay, you ate some bad seafood.
Even though she's a human lie detector test, but
Her shit be
Not a human lie detector.
knock on wood, she went for it every time.
damn.
Damn. Sorry, Deb.
Yeah, sorry, Deb.
Oh, I forgot to tell y'all that I went on that what was it? Can-Am run.
Oh yeah, that was part of her week.
Yeah,
How was that?
How was that?
It was definitely an experience, and I think we should invest in a Can-Am.
Does it have 4 seats?
4-seaters.
Oh, we
Crystal got a
outside.
4-seater. Rosie had a 2-seater. We were the only 2 Can-Ams with nothing but females in it. That shit was so lit.
That's fire.
Yeah, everybody had like 3 niggas. It was always a girl in one. Like there was always a girl in. Yeah, I was like, eh. One of them had a little dog.
We need one of them corporate checks though to get these Can-Ams.
Yeah, this is a fact. Or
I
we
w-
need like
A corporate check.
somebody doing some scams on the side.
Yeah,
Some okie dokes.
Check us in, bro.
how do, what's the most offensive thing that like somebody you was fucking with told you?
The most offensive thing.
One at a time. One at a time.
You wanna go first? I'll go first.
I'm thinking the most offensive thing.
I'll say, oh, you're such a Barbie.
Oh, a choppy Barbie.
Yeah, you only care. You only care about how you look.
How you look?
That was offensive.
Was it really?
I only say it's offensive because I'm not only pretty.
So, I'm sure you probably heard of it because this was a question that I had asked several people recently. My character. What do you...
Wait,
what
you
is-
still ain't say what was the most offensive thing?
This is-
it's
I'm
about
getting
be-
to it.
Oh my God.
Because I'm not just a mom. You know what I'm saying? There's so much more to me than just being a mom.
Well, maybe there.
You know what I'm saying? Like, there's so much more to me.
Okay, maybe their comment.
My question was,
Okay.
what, like, to you, what's one of my best qualities? To you, what's one of my best qualities?
You're asking me.
Yeah.
You're a good mom.
Babe, no, for real, out of the mom.
No, I'm being for real.
But no, this is where
Hold on.
everybody directs, and that was one of my that was one of my
You
questions.
could cook good.
That's a good quality.
You're motivated. I don't know what else you want me to say.
See, I appreciate you, but
That was good.
the questions was that,
Those are
and then
three good
all of
things.
my responses. It was like 7
Mom,
people that I've asked,
You're beautiful.
and every one of them except for the last 2
Solo
were,
surface. I mean, yeah.
"You're a great mom," and I was like, "That's so visual. Like that's
Cliche?
all you see. You know what I'm saying?"
Cliche. It's like surface
Yeah,
level.
yeah, like
answer.
that's all you see in me because
Wow.
that's not all I am.
But maybe that's all you show to people. You don't show people other sides you. When they look at your Instagram with your kids.
That's
when,
not
when,
true.
When you really...
I don't think so.
On my Instagram is not only my kids.
But
What
you
else is
gotta
on your
also-
Instagram?
All right, I have something to say. You also gotta understand a lot of people that you're probably asking hasn't experienced you deeply, so all they're knowing is
It's surface level shit.
Yeah, or maybe they're surface level. Maybe you're asking the
Or
right people for
maybe
the answer that you
maybe
need.
But
that
the
was
answers-
answer
but
that
those
they thought
answers-
that I would appreciate.
It
most.
could be a lot of.
But those aren't bad answers.
No, they're not.
That's
But-
good for...
but to
if
me,
you ask
it
7
wa-
people something and they
but
all
it
say you're a
kinda-
good mom, that's a
Then
ding,
you're a
ding, ding,
good
ding.
mom.
That's like...
I
That's
guess.
good.
That's like, think about it.
It kind of made me sad though because it's like that's all y'all see
Hold
me
on.
as is a good mom.
But why do you care?
Hold on.
Because it was a question that I wanted to know.
Let me,
That's a
like-
big part of who you are.
let me ask you this, right?
That's like somebody not bringing that up. Isn't that gonna get you upset too?
No, I wanted to know more about like
You're thinking of too much about yourself.
me. Yeah,
but
that was
that
the
is
question.
you.
That is me.
But Lee was right. She said it that they didn't experience anything outside of seeing you being a mom.
Yeah.
So what are they missing? Like
It's
what do
either-
you think?
Yeah.
Why don't you tell us your answer?
It's either they didn't experience you deeply or you didn't let them experience.
All right, you're a
I
good
didn't
you're a
let
good
nobody
mom.
Experience
So,
me
well,
deeply.
You're
What were you
motivated.
looking
You
for?
could cook
Like,
good.
I was just
What were they missing?
I was trying to go for like outside of being a mom. That's
Like
where
you're
I should have
independent
said.
or like stuff like
when
that.
you see me and you're hanging out with me, what are my good qualities? You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know. I didn't expect
You're funny.
just to hear
You're a good time.
like you're a good mom.
What did you want to hear?
I
What
don't
else?
know. I don't know. I just didn't expect that, and that was it. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't
guess,
know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
No, you're not wrong.
What's the worst thing, the most offensive thing
Yeah,
that
what was offensive?
The most offensive
Somebody was messing with.
thing
Because being a good mom is not offensive.
It's not offensive. It was just it kind of offended me because I
wanted
was looking for
more.
different things. Yeah,
Or,
I wasn't.
Like, besides me being
I wasn't
a mom,
just
because I know
expecting
I'm a-
you exactly.
You already know
I
I'm a
already
good
know
mom.
I'm a good mom. You know I'm a good mom.
So what else?
What else is there than just that? You know.
Okay.
But I
Alright.
said you motivated and you could cook good.
But that was.
Did I say more than they said?
Probably.
What?
Did I say more than they said?
Yes.
Even being motivated is a lot.
Maybe they didn't experience your cooking.
Are they closing?
No, they did.
Oh damn! Then you must have been off that day.
They did.
Then plates wasn't plating that
Maybe
day.
you asked them.
The
at
plates was blatant, but
Maybe you
maybe
asked
it
the
was
wrong
the
time.
wrong. Yeah, because y'all were too deep into y'all feelings, and I apologize. I'm tired of apologizing.
Okay.
Period.
So, what's the most offensive thing?
The most offensive thing to me was probably you have nothing going for you.
It straight told you that?
Yeah,
You have nothing going for yourself.
yeah,
That is offensive.
Damn.
yeah.
That's deep.
Did you?
You know what's crazy is I was the one who created this person.
Not created.
No,
That's
I
even
was.
deeper.
I was. First of all, you moved into my apartment. My name is on the lease.
Like, you
my
never
kids
had
live
anything.
there, and you had nothing going for you. So I let you jump on my back, and I carried you around.
Maybe it was a projection thing.
It was, but at that
Hearing that is
point
still
in my life, it was like, how can you say that?
Yeah.
When I did so much for you. Mm-hmm. You know,
Yeah, hearing that is.
that was offensive.
How about you?
One time, my kid's mother, she accused me for burning her.
Oh hell no.
You know what's crazy?
I would have slapped her and been like, "You offended me, bitch."
Nah. Well, she stood on that I gave her chlamydia.
Nah.
And the whole time, you know what's crazy? That my dick was feeling funny too. She actually gave me something.
Nah, and she tried to
A yeast infection.
throw it on you.
You can't. Those are not.
Yes, you can transfer.
Those are not trans. Those are
Look
not,
it up.
Listen,
I'm telling
it
you,
doesn't matter.
a
Long
man
story
can get a
short
yeast
is-
infection.
Yeah, a man can. But long story
You
short,
be so confident to be wrong.
is how
Damn,
can you
be rushing
fix
to be
your
wrong.
face to look at me and tell me that I gave you something when you outside?
She wasn't even outside. It wasn't even. Well, I don't know. I don't know, but it was clearly she went to the doctor.
It only says about 15% of men can
The only
experience
the only reason why I say that is
after
because when I was working in the
sexual-
nursing home, a couple of older
But I don't
men.
think that's probably. I don't know.
How do you don't think it just said it? How you say you don't know?
No, I'm saying it. If it felt funny and she was burning,
Then
don't.
it was more
She's
than-
a grown. How old were y'all?
30?
By that, you're a grown woman.
You
You know what a
should
yeast
know.
infection is.
Yeah.
She would have never blamed you for that.
Well, we both went to the doctor
We
together.
all know what a yeast infection is.
We both went to the doctor, and the doctor, you know, the
Said?
doctor, the guy that goes to college and
The
does
one
all
that
that,
wears
right?
the
The,
white-
the
the white
doctor,
jacket.
the doctor said it's a yeast infection. It's not an
I guess y'all both
STD.
wasn't all there at 30.
Huh?
I guess y'all both wasn't all there at 30.
But as a man, you're not gonna know.
I mean, yeah, but as a woman,
But
we
as
all
a
know what
woman,
we have.
you're
UTI,
definitely gonna
yeast
know.
infection.
Yeah.
You should know how.
And you know the difference.
Your coochie is.
No, but you know what it
feeling
was? I was outside, so she probably figured like when she felt funny, she probably like this motherfucker gave me
like,
something.
ew.
So she was probably just trying to see what she was fishing.
I probably would have too. If I know
But
you're
but I
outside.
was highly offended because I knew I didn't have nothing.
He said I was highly offended. I was outside, but
I knew.
not me.
I knew.
But I knew. But
Nah,
that
I
was the most
can't.
offensive thing. A
The
woman.
most offensive thing.
Yeah, to blame me, like,
Just to get blamed for something, period, is offensive.
yeah, then to find out and then didn't even apologize for it. Like, oh, cause I was oh.
I think.
Because I was
I think messing.
dumb B.
I think messing with men. That was always a fear for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
That's
very
why
huge.
I just talk to
Because I know you can.
men, and
you
I
can-
would never.
Obviously, you
fuck
can
with
get that.
them.
With, you can get that with
With
girls.
girls, yeah.
But I feel like men are just.
They just be outside.
They just don't be caring. Sometimes they don't even know what it is.
Yeah.
You know.
Yo, how do y'all feel about cause y'all know Kamala Harris was trying to get the black vote for me, blah blah blah. How do you feel they came out there? She's Indian. She's not even black. Like the lady that she
said she's
hold
Indian.
on. The lady that she claimed as like her grandmother that was holding her in pictures was actually the slaves that were helping in the house. Like her family's Indian, but they lived in Jamaica.
And okay.
They lived
so
in Jamaica.
Black people.
So
were there.
the nanny, the nanny, the
Wow.
nanny, the
So
nanny.
she was claiming that's my family. That's my grandmother. That's
That's Nana.
She surfaced a picture with the nanny. The nanny was so close to the family that when the boat came for them to come to America, when they freed the slaves, she adopted the owners, like Kamala Harris's grandparents, their last name. So when they came over on the ship, the name had the lady's name and it had Kamala Harris's grandparents' last name, but that was actually the slave because the grandmother stood in Jamaica. The grandmother never came to America. So when that boat came to Miami to drop off the slaves, they needed a name, and the nanny who was the slave, she adopted their last name and took it. So that's why they were trying to say that that's her grandmother, but that was a slave owner, and her grandmother is Indian,
That's
and her dad is Indian, and I think her mom or dad is Indian. One of them
So
are
that
white.
she don't have no black in her? She's
No,
not black at
zero.
all? Wow.
Asian.
She's Indian. You said Indian.
Asian and Indian, like she looks like
Wait a
a
minute.
guy at a 7-Eleven. Her family.
Like in Duncan.
Dunkin' Donuts Indian, yes.
Wow.
That complexion, like that red
Yeah,
brown
yeah, yeah,
complexion,
yeah,
like
yeah.
that, like her complexion. She's just Americanized.
Wow.
That's sad. You see, when you're in that type of industry, your truth comes out one way or another. People are digging
They're gonna
to dig
dig.
you a hole.
Definitely digging.
They're digging to really bury you. They're not digging just to bring some nonsense up. No.
You know
they
who I-
want you to fail.
Guess who I got the information
Stupid.
from? My sister, Candice Owens.
That's crazy.
Not my sister.
She had documents with everybody's. I don't know how she got it, but she got everybody's name that was on that ship that came from Jamaica to Florida. They showed everybody's name.
And she was in it.
No, the nanny,
The
which
nanny,
was the
yeah,
slave.
that's what I'm
yeah,
saying.
yeah, yep. She was on that.
Wow.
She adopted their
That's
last name.
wild.
Who y'all? Do y'all know who y'all voting for? Y'all don't have
I'm
to
not
say.
voting.
You're not voting?
I'm not voting.
Why not?
Because we don't matter
Put in
anyway.
yours. Put in yours.
We don't matter.
Who do you think is gonna win?
Trump.
Yeah.
Think Trump is gonna win?
Yeah.
Sad to say.
I don't think
but
she is.
I don't think she is. And if she does, I don't know. I just feel like this whole thing is rigged anyway.
Yeah,
First of
like-
all, Trump should not have been even an electoral anything. He shouldn't even be anything anymore. After all the shit that he did before, he shouldn't be anything. He
Did
should
you-
just be
Did you hear his most?
fired.
Did you hear his most recent thing? In the
Bro.
barbershop in the Bronx? He was in the barbershop in the Bronx. How you got a campaign run in the barbershop in the
barbershop.
Bronx?
That's crazy.
People like Trump.
People don't like Trump. They
Nah.
like the publicity that Trump comes with.
No, they like. I like Trump.
I dislike him.
I like Trump. I would love to have a conversation with him.
Yeah, people
Why?
Not to pick his brain, but just to chill, talk to him, and kick it with him, cause he's funny.
That's because you a brain picker. You're
he's
not
a
gonna
troll.
sit here and tell me
I'm not a troll.
I'm not gonna pick his brain. I just want to chop it up with him.
I wanna-
Shut up. What would your conversation be about?
Yo,
Exactly.
Well, tell me about all those stimmies that you was giving out. Like, why? Where that money came from?
You can't talk to him like that either.
He knows about. I'm sure he knows about the stimmies. He's on social media all day. He know what a stimmy is.
What if it's not him on the social media? What
That's
if
him.
people
Who's-
that work for him?
Nobody
think
could.
that's
Nobody's
him.
that creative to say stupid shit like that.
What?
No one's that creative to say.
What? They probably got an app
You know
for
what
that.
he? No. You know what he? You know what he just said?
They got a Trump app. Are you nuts?
He said we're gonna get rid of the board of education system out of DC. He said all we need is one person and a secretary.
And the internet.
He said and a secretary. He said they don't need all these offices in DC for board of education. He said it's not that serious. He said we need to teach certain subjects. We need to teach other things. He said because he said he don't want to teach
What will
this
other things be?
not transgender, the transgender agenda.
LGBT.
He said we should not be teaching that in school, which I agree.
They don't teach that.
No, they do.
No,
He
they
said,
don't.
you know what he said? You send your son to school, and what he does, come back a little girl.
Why do ew? That's
You
ugly.
see, that's ugly. Because
love
my
Trump.
son is not.
Ew.
He does not act like a little girl. This little boy,
No.
I got called to school today.
That
because
went
they
over
thought
your
my
head.
son had a gun. They thought my 10-year-old had a gun, bro.
It was a water gun that wasn't even
wasn't
shaped
even
like a
one-
gun.
It wasn't even a gun. It was a freaking Spider-Man.
No, what Trump's saying was your son goes to school, and they're because now they passed the law that they can talk about that with your kids and don't have to tell you.
Nobody talks about that in school.
Oh, my son will definitely tell me.
Nobody talks
Your son
about
will
that.
tell you,
And
but
if
the
they
teachers, let's say he does tell you when you go to school and say, you teaching my son about trans and all that, they can say, yeah, it's a law. We don't have to tell you. It's a law.
don't- I never heard that.
I
law.
never heard that law.
Because y'all not
Look up
brainiacs
the
like
law.
me.
Look
That
at
don't
the-
be...
Look up
Listen,
the law, please,
would-
right now. Let me see it.
They passed that in like
Let
17
me see
states.
let me see the
Not
state.
New
Let
York,
me
though.
see.
So then they can't
we
talk
not
like
worried
that to
about
my
it.
kid.
Don't talk about exactly.
The Department of Education is nationwide. It's
You just said
nationwide.
they didn't pass it
The
in New
Department of
York.
Education is just not New York City.
But you
The-
you said that they didn't pass it in New York.
In New York.
We're in
So
New
it
York.
doesn't
No,
count
but
over here.
Trump is talking about when he gets in office, he's gonna take that out the system. Period. The Department of Education.
To not speak
Oklahoma,
about
Cleveland, it's all Department of Education. It's DOE. It's all DOE.
Trump better not be president. Please, Papa Dios, if you love this world, you would not allow him to be president.
Well, kind of out of time.
Yeah.
We're sweeping under our feet.
See?
Episode 80.
We here. Tune in.
Pull up.
See where we at, right?
Tell us what y'all think about it when y'all
I want
come through.
to give a big thank you to Joe and John's Pizzeria,
Sal and
59-10 Myrtle Avenue, Ridgewood, New York. Thank you guys for having us.
Food
Thank
was
you so much.
Food was
ambiance.
amazing.